everybody, it's been a while. So today I thought I would do something a little different. I thought I would do a review for this website called paintwithdiamonds.com. And for those who do not know, it is a craft related type of art thingy-mabobber. Yes, excellent description there. It's basically like a canvas sort of thing that has like a sticky surface, and you pretty much attach these little plastic gem things to it. So that was an odd way of describing it, but anyway, so I saw this all over YouTube, well, not all over YouTube, but it just kind of gradually kept creeping into my feed every now and then in some of the videos I watched, people would mention it. So I finally decided to jump on board and order, because I thought I was ordering from like one of the best websites, because that website kept coming up. It kept coming up in searches. I heard it mentioned a few times. I was like, oh, this is a very reputable website. Now, when you go to the website, everything looks fine and dandy. It's just like a basic template website for this sort of thing. And of course they drop ship from China. So, you know, the bad thing with ordering stuff that comes from China is that it takes a long time, which I was willing to wait. Like, usually it takes about a month for things from China to arrive to my house. So I was like, okay, a month, that's not too bad, no problems. So anyway, I find this particular one that I was interested in. Like, at first I was going to get the Starry Night, the Vincent van Gogh Starry Night. But then I was like, wait, they have unicorns. So I opted to go for something that had a unicorn, and I'm going to see if I can try to edit in the picture right now. If not, this will just be an epic fail on that part. So anyway, so basically, oh, I'm talking too much. So I ordered the kit, and let's just say the kit took a really long time. So, yeah. So, just to really shorten things right here, long story short for the moment, I would not recommend ordering from Paint with Diamonds. They now sell this particular type of project sort of kit in Michael's called Diamond Dots, which I have those, and I will probably make another video about those. So, unless you just are fine with waiting a long time, which I thought I was going to be fine with waiting a long time, but here's the thing. In the meantime, let me change this out. This is what it arrived in. So I'll go ahead and just show the product, and I'll kind of keep talking about it. So this is what it arrived in finally. Like, okay, I ordered it July 21st, and I received it 2 weeks ago, which today is September 23rd, so I received it kind of early September, which at one point, like for the longest time, my order said that it was unfulfilled. And I got really concerned and contacted them in August, and they were going to check into it. Like, it took them about a week to get back to me about that. But, yeah, nothing really happened until, like, just the last week of August. And it literally took 1 week from the time I got a shipping confirmation. I finally got a shipping confirmation. 1 week later, it was in my mailbox from China. So, go figure. The actual shipping didn't, like, once it was shipped, it didn't take all that long to arrive. It was just a matter of the order being fulfilled, which I was getting scared because I went on their Facebook and dug around. They like to delete stuff off of the Facebook, by the way. Any negative reviews or comments or something just magically disappear. Go figure. Yeah, so I dug around and saw some older posts, and people had similar issues, and some people didn't receive theirs at all, or some people, like, it took a month for theirs to arrive, which, again, not really that big of a deal, but, like, mine was, like, a month and a half. I was afraid it wasn't going to arrive. Yeah, so anyway, so, this is a paper that they send you, and so congratulations, and then it shows like all the stuff you get, and it kind of goes over the whole basis of everything and descriptions and blah blah blah. And by the way, everything came in this bubble packaging. Like, actually, the packaging itself isn't that bad. Like, I saw where a lot of people had problems with theirs getting all smashed up and the canvas thing getting creased, but there's, like, everything in there. Yeah. That's, like, your, little gemstones and your supplies to, and there's like a hair. Don't mind the hair, that's mine. And a little grippy thing and little plastic baggy things. And then there is, oh, okay, so here's a little like preview of my little canvas situation going on. So that's the picture there. This is the key that like shows the different symbols, and then the little color number system, so you know what color goes where. Yeah, and so basically I already went through this and like checked my quantities to make sure that I got the proper quantities of the little baggies of the little diamond things. Okay, and then of course I received, let me just slide that around, the little canvas. Well, actually it's not a little canvas, it's actually a pretty good size canvas. And this, they come in multiple sizes, and there goes the stinging phone. Alright, so maybe I can get this in without any more interruptions. So, I believe this was the next size up, which is like a 40 centimeters by 30 centimeters, which, there goes the freaking phone again. Oh my goodness. Okay, so every time I start this up, I have an interruption. Maybe I can get through this time without any more interruptions, though you'll probably hear talking in the background, so I'm sorry about that. But anyway, so I think I got the second size up, which was like 40 by 30 centimeters, which sounds pretty big, but converted to inches, it is, let's see if I can do this one-handed. The actual canvas itself is going to be like 15, like the picture part of the canvas, 15 by, my little ruler here is all crinkled up. Like 15 by 12 inches is basically like the picture size you get. And it has this sheet over it, this protective sheet that like when you actually work on it, you want to keep this protective sheet over, because underneath is the adhesive where you attach the little diamonds to. So that's what it looks like. It's like a cross stitch sort of deal. It's, they call it like a cross between cross stitching and paint by number. So you want to keep that on there to protect the adhesive part. And yeah, so as you work, you just peel and go as you work. So here's what the little diamond things look like. And it's funny, like a lot of people have issues with organizing them, which I noticed that in my kit, I don't think it was listed, but I received a little baggie of little baggies. So I imagine that that's to help keep these organized. And I've been waiting to start this. Okay, so now I've got that open. It's kind of loud because of all the crinkliness, but I've been holding off on starting this until I made this video to talk about this. Altogether, like, it was free shipping, and I got these during a time where they were on sale, which I think everything is constantly on sale, but it was like, it was under, I know it was under $20. I can't remember if it was like $18.75 or if it was like $19.75 altogether, which isn't really that bad of a price given the variety you can choose from. That's the only good thing about ordering from this website, is that you've got a lot of variety with the kind of images you can choose from. And I'm sure there's other websites like that, but this, on another note, this is a full drill, a 5D full drill, which I think 5D refers to the faucets on these little things. These are the little diamonds, which aren't really that diamondy. Like, at first I thought that they were supposed to be like rhinestones, you know, with the clearness or the translucentness of a rhinestone, but it's just solid plastic. Like, it's just matte, opaque plastic piece. But, where was I going with that? Oh my gosh, train of thought went bye-bye. Darn. Again, what I was trying to say was that these were what they call a full drill, which means that we'll just say every pixel, because if you think of it like a computer, this would be like a pixel. Every pixelated part is like, well, every part of the image is pixelated, and you attach one of the little diamond pieces to each little pixel. Whereas some that are not full drill, I guess they're partial drill is what they call them, they'll have like a lot of background space where you don't attach any of the little plastic diamonds. Like maybe just like a certain part of the image has like has that pixelated part to it where you attach the diamond. So you can buy these off of other websites and on Amazon, and they're fairly inexpensive on Amazon, but again, like the measurements are usually in centimeters, which if like here in the US usually we go by inches. So if you're not familiar with the metric system, which at least I think centimeters is what they call the metric system, it's a little surprising if you don't really like look at it beforehand to figure out the measurements. But so you can get these pretty cheap on Amazon as well, but a lot of them are just those partial drills and not full drills, though there are full drills on there, but you know, that's just something to look out for when you're purchasing these. So yeah, so again, little diamond pieces, there's like a ton of different colors, and again, I had a little checklist. Like these little baggies have like a number code that matches up with this, it matches up to a symbol, and then it gives you the quantity of how many little packs of these you get. So it's always like, I would recommend checking, like going through the list and checking one by one to make sure that you got the proper quantities, because Paint with Diamonds does have this thing to where if they do not include the right amount, which they will replace, obviously they'll do that, like you would, any good business should do that, but also like if you mess up or lose some of your diamonds and whatnot, they'll replace those for free. However, given the fact that it took forever for my order to even be fulfilled, like when they checked into it, they're like, we're not sure why that is. We'll check into it further and get back to you, which they never got back to me until like it was actually shipped. But whatever. I did receive it. That's right now, that's the important part of this. But yeah, so they will send you replacement pieces as you need them, or if you need them. So, and then you get this little green tray right here to like sort your little diamond pieces on. You get tweezers, you get this little tool, this little stylus tool, and then this red stuff right here is the wax, and you just pick up some wax on this little tool, and then this little tool you'll use to pick up the little diamond pieces and then put them into place. Yeah, so I guess that wraps up everything for the Paint with Diamonds portion of this video. Oh, and one more thing, these little diamond pieces, they are square shaped, and some of them are round shape, in which what I will show you from Michael's will be the round shaped ones. So like I said before, I got these on sale for just under $20, and I can't remember the full price, but it was considerably higher than $20. I want to say it was probably closer to like $40. I think this was about 50% off, which would highly suggest never ever spending that much. I know that they also offer custom canvases and kits where you can have whatever image you choose transformed into one of these kits. I'm not sure how much those run for. That may be worthwhile if it's in that price range. You know, something custom like that would be probably more, you know, more worth the price of paying a higher dollar. I'm just like stumbling over my words right now. Anyway, but as for this particular kit, or any kit like of this size, I would not pay that much unless you're just a die-hard fan of this kind of thing. Yeah, so I'll move on to my next little kit, or I don't know, that may be a whole other video, we'll see, but